stretching, just stretch to the center and try to start focus on your breathing. Big breath in, big breath out. We're gonna reach to our right side and hold. And breathe. And we're gonna come over and reach to our left side. Breathe in and out. Okay, from here we're going to sit on our knees and come into child's pose. This is a good way to start our practice because we are calming ourselves down before we do some more active poses. And remember to just breathe deeply in this pose and let everything go. We're grounding ourselves for the rest of the practice. Okay, from here we're gonna push up into downward dog. Lift your hips and push back. Downward dog. And stretch the backs of your legs. And your head falls in between your arms. We're gonna walk our feet forward as we breathe in. Exhale, touch your toes. Breathe, lift up halfway to your knees and bend all the way back down. Breathe in, lift up, all the way up to mountain pose. Reaching up towards the sky. We're gonna lean over to our left and activate our spine. Lean over to your right, just warming the body up a bit. Now we're gonna do a mini back bend. Bring your hands behind your back and lean back, creating an arch. Come back to center. Hands at heart center. Breathe in and out. We're gonna reach up back to mountain pose. Dive down to touch our feet. And breathe in. Push back into plank and do a push-up while you lower yourself to your mat. And push your front half up to upward dog. And then we're going to tuck our feet in and lift our hips up back into downward dog. And breathe in and exhale. Now bring your left foot forward and lift up to warrior one. We're gonna create a strong stance here and open up to warrior two. Feel your inner warrior coming through. And we're going to lean over to our left side and bring our right arm over our head for extended side angle. Then we're gonna dance our right hand back against our leg and left arm up above for dancer. And then we're going to pinwheel our arms back down to the mat. Breathe in, push down, all the way to the mat. Exhale, push up, upward dog. We're gonna tuck our toes back in, push our hips back up, and bring our right foot forward this time, lifting up into warrior one. Ground yourself here, reach forward, and open your arms. Ground into warrior two. Extend your right arm above your head, left arm on your side of your leg, right arm overhead, left arm overhead, and right arm on the side of your leg for extended side angle, and dance your left hand back up against your left leg, right arm overhead for dancer. And breathe. Let it go. Pinwheel your arms back down to your mat. Come into a push-up, push down, into a plank, up, into up dog. Then we're gonna tuck our toes, lift our hips back, breathe in, downward dog. And this time we're gonna take our left foot forward and place it at an angle while bringing our right leg straight back for swan pose. And this is a good pose for your core and your hips and inner thighs. So we're just gonna hold this for a minute and breathe. Exhale. Inhale, we're gonna come back up into downward dog. And this time bring our right foot forward at an angle and left foot straight back for swan pose on our opposite side. And just enjoy the stretch here, making your core stronger. Find your inner peace, push back up to downward dog and stretch it out. Head between your arms, stretch and breathe. Walk your feet forward and sit down and push back to find yourself laying down on your mat. We are going to do a couple bridges. We are going to lift our hips and stomach up in the air and hold for about 20 seconds. Full inhale and exhale, let it go down to the mat. Breathe in and lift up. Okay, and exhale, lower back down to the mat. Now we're going to bring our right leg straight out and our left leg still bent. We're going to twist it to our right side and hold for a brief moment here. And we're gonna open it up and twist it out to our left, creating just a stretch there with the inner leg. And now we're going to extend our left leg, fold our right leg, and fold our right leg out to the right side. Breathe. And we're going to fold it over to the left side. Stretch for a moment here on this other side. And we're going to extend both legs out now and come into Shavasana. Just thank yourself for this energy you've cultivated in this moment and throughout your day, and try to bring yourself to peace and center for a few quiet moments. And start to bring some movement back. Wiggle your legs, arms, fingers, toes. And when you're ready, just slowly sit up. Kind of come over to one side and push yourself up, back to crisscross your legs. And bring your hands towards heart center. Inhale, exhale, namaste.